My name is Jeff Gerlich, and I teach PMP boot camps for the Project Management Training Institute. And today I have a short tip about scope. But first, a story. When I was back in high school years ago, I read the biography of Sammy Davis Jr. Do you remember him? Sammy Davis Jr. was a terrific actor, and entertainer, and dancer, and singer back in the 1950s and 1960s. Do you remember him? Well, maybe you don't, but I'm sure your parents do. Make sure you ask them. Anyway, Sammy Davis Jr. started entertaining at a pretty early age because his parents were in the business also. And by the time he was a teenager, let me tell you, Sammy Davis was really enjoying a terrific career. He was being asked to entertain from places all over the country. It was really going very well for him. But one day, his uncle sat him down, and they had the talk. And the talk went like this. Sammy's uncle said to him, "Now, Sammy, you are enjoying quite a bit of success for a young person right now. I mean, people are calling you up and inviting you to entertain all over the country. And it is very exciting, and it is terrific, and it's what you had dreamt about since you were a little child. But I want to warn you about one thing, because in the entertaining that you're doing, there are two words that are important. And those two words are show and business. Show business. And what he said was, one without the other would not work. You see, because Sammy Davis, he's spending most of his time thinking about perfecting his act, which is logical, which is normal. But his uncle warned him, if you neglect the business part, you'll be entertaining every single night of the year and very quickly going bankrupt. You must pay attention to the business side of what you are doing. The same thing is true with project management. You see, most of us are technical project managers, and we are mostly interested in the technical details of our challenging projects. And that's what we enjoy, and that's what we think about most of the time. We want to provide great deliverables of great quality and happy customers and happy clients and sponsors. This is what we focus on. But let me warn you, if you neglect scope, your project will be in jeopardy. And that's why PMI emphasizes scope planning. All those documents that they talk about, scope statement and contracts and SLAs and SOWs and work breakdown structure and scope baseline. Of course, those documents are essential in planning your project, but they are very important later on when you're in execution and your clients want something and they don't want to pay for it. What do? Well, you pull out these documents, you talk to your client, and you say, "We'd be happy to do that, Mr. Jones, but let's look at the scope baseline. Oh my goodness, what you're asking for is out of scope. Now, we're happy to do it. Let me get you a price quote, and tomorrow you can decide if it's worth it or not." Okay, this is what you have to do. Scope creep can ruin your project. You must pay attention. See, this is the business side of project management, which is essential for all of us. So that's my tip of the day. Stay safe. Work hard, enjoy your projects. I'll talk to you another time. Thanks very much.